Krishna's temple, so many Krishnas, they are not fictitious, they are not imagination, as the Mahabharata Purana was saying, that you can imagine. No, God you cannot imagine. Then there is a foolishness. How can you imagine God? Then God becomes subject matter of your imagination. There is no substance. That is not God. What you imagine, that is not God. God is present before you, Krishna. He comes here on this planet. Tadatmanam srijama sambhavami juge juge. So those who have seen God, you take information from that. Tadviddhi panipatena pariprasnena sivaya. Upadaksanti tad jnanam jnanina tattvadarshi. Tattvadarshi. Unless you have seen, how you can give information of the truth to others. So God is seen. Not only seen in history. In the history when Krishna was present on this planet, the history of Battle of Kurukshetra, where this Bhagavad Gita was spoken, that is a historical fact. So you can see through history also Bhagavan Sri Krishna and through Shastra. Shastra Chakshusyat, just like at the present moment, Krishna is not physically present, but we understand through Shastra what is Krishna. The Shastra of Krishna. Shastra either you take direct perception or through the Shastra. Through the Shastra, the perception is better than direct perception. Therefore our knowledge, those are following the visiting through, their knowledge is derived from the Vedas. They do not manufacture any knowledge. If one thing is understood by the evidence of the Vedas, that is fact. So Krishna is understood through the Vedas. Vedas to sarvai ahameva vedam. That is stated in the book. You cannot imagine of Krishna. If some rascal says that I have imagined, that is rascal. You have to see Krishna through the Vedas. Vedas to sarvai ahameva vedam. That is the purpose of studying Vedas. Therefore it is called Vedanta.